We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with MMTLP stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. doing a full transition here from the dip area into the rip area. And it wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility today. The overall market in the SPY did as well. And our SPY bot at 9:45 a.m. sent out a bull indicator. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with MULN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc., doing the full transition, trying to hold itself up through these new resistance levels that it's reached today. And in today's video, we're going to break down what's going on with the inflow versus outflow and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Netflix bot. Our Netflix bot at 9:55 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with MULN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. doing a full transition on 42 vision from the dip area of white with red borders to the rip area of bright green bars. And if it's your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with MULN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. pushing back up under a bull indicator for the first time since the last bear indicator from 42 cents up here on February 7th, and now getting a bull indicator on Friday at around 35 cents and hitting highs here of about 40 cents, rejecting it and fighting here to stay above the 37-35 cent area, with inflows back up above the midpoint at 0.02 as we see it here on the 30-minute chart. This is critical and crucial here because a staircase effect has started to form, and if it could continue and this bull indicator does not get canceled and continues to dominate over the chart, it's going to be crucial for it to retest resistance levels and for these inflows to continue to stay above the midpoint. Now, we've also done a full transition, which should not be ignored, from white with red borders, the dip area, to the rip area of bright green bars. And we've hit here some substantial dark green with red borders, but no red bars of yet, just volatility so far. And if that staircase effect, as I stated, continues to hold support, it's going to be crucial for it to retest resistance levels. Now, when we zoom into the 15-minute, we can see here on the lower time frame that a bear indicator has popped up and outflows briefly cross to the downside since crossing on Friday after that bull indicator here at around 33 cent area, pushing up to 40 cents and getting its first red bars and bear indicator up here at around 37 to 38 cent area, and it's fighting here within the volatility to stay above the midpoint. This is going to be crucial on how things react going into tomorrow, if it can continue to have the bulls put up a fight or have the bears reappeared, right? So I'm going to share with you guys some key levels I would watch going into tomorrow and what it is that the charts are showing. Now, when we zoom out and we look at this from the 1 hour, this is the first time that we do a full transition in days and weeks from the dip area to the rip area of bright green bars. And it's our first date of getting a bull indicator in days since the previous bear indicator and since the last bull indicator here on the 25th of January at around 28 cents on the 1 hour chart. Now, within all this price action, and I've showed it in previous videos, in the previous runs, and even the most recent one, every single time we've jumped up, inflows have not been able to cross the midpoint, guys. And this is crucial, and I've talked about how I would like this to go ahead and start pushing upwards, up with the momentum that we see in the charts, and at least switch from red to green. And even if it doesn't cross the midpoint, that it switches towards green and starts heading towards it to possibly cross it in the near future, or if the momentum were to continue. Now, the only time we've seen inflows cross in the last several weeks and months, well, it was way back here in October of last year when things went from 20 cents, followed by that bull indicator and inflow crossover to 44 cents, back down to the 33 cent area, inflows crossed over again, and it went to highs up here of 64 cents. Now, that's the last time that it was speculated that Muln stock actually squeezed based off the Ortex data and the Fintel data that the short interest was actually going lower, creating the speculation that the inflows were not just buying pressure, but also the possibility of short interest going down, meaning that shorts may have been covering, right? And that's the last time we've seen things move pretty quickly to the upside. So something to not ignore, that when those inflows do cross, there tends to be some strength behind it. Whether it's shorts covering or buying pressure, the inflows start to dominate on the larger time frames as well, and it starts reflecting pretty quickly into the charts. So I'm going to be watching if this could switch from red to green and start pushing itself up closer to the midpoint as we're under a bull indicator again and pushing back up above 35 cents. Now, when we go ahead and look at this on the 30-minute, let's go ahead and break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. So the first thing I would watch here is on the 15-minute, if these inflows can continue to stay above the midpoint and pull to the upside, cancel out this bear indicator and start pushing upwards. That's going to be crucial within the volatility. And back over on the 30-minute, I'll be watching if these inflows could stay above the midpoint or if they pull down to finally find support and pull back up, staying in this staircase effect and no bear indicator popping up. Well, the first support I would watch is 36 cents. Then below that is the 33 cent area. And if a bear indicator pops up and things do pull to the downside and this gets canceled and outflows start to dominate on the 15-minute and even here on the 30-minute by crossing to the downside significantly, well, below 33 cents comes the 30 cent area and the 28 cent area. Now, if these inflows, as I stated earlier, stay above and continue to push up higher on the 15-minute and even here on the 30-minute, well, the first resistance to the upside is going to be 40 cents. Then comes the 42 cent area, and then I'll be watching the 45 cent area within those resistance levels to the upside. These are the key levels I'm going to be watching to the upside and to the downside. I'm going to be watching these bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflows very closely. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.